Of the 10 most underrated tennis shoes, I'm going to showcase 4 to you that I love and caused an actual physical and emotional response. The first one is the Reebok Court Victory Pump. You know what I'm talking about. You know Michael Chang's shoe that had the tennis ball pump. It looked cool. Yeah, a little tennis ball on your tongue, and you pumped it up, and it was a rendition from their basketball version. And it was a felt. It was the tennis felt on the ball. And it was fucking cool. I didn't know about Reebok. I wasn't into Reebok. I remember being 9 at the Racket Club in Ann Arbor, and I saw this 17-year-old French Open, was it semis? Finalists? Where he's playing Lendl and he's cramping and he's serving underhand. The second shoe that just immediately brought up an emotional response, the Wilson Pro Staff. Boring, classic, white as fuck. You know this shoe. Goodyear made the sole on this shoe. Rubber meets the court, okay? Is this a sexy fashion icon shoe? Absolutely not, okay? It is an ugly hammer of a shoe, but effective, popular at the time. And if you saw Kosta wearing these on a comedy stage someday, that means I really made it. Next shoe, you know this one, the Nike Air Ocelot. I wore these in college. This is probably the best tennis shoe I ever wore. It was super durable, super light. It fit Pete Sampras's game perfectly. It looks like a champion's shoe, and I'm not sure if that's because Pete wore it and won so much, or if this shoe is designed like a champion's shoe, and that's where Nike and the designer are probably listening going, no, we designed a championship shoe. Just so happened that Pete Sampras also didn't get his serve broken for like 3 U.S. Opens in a row.
What's this?
Do you remember the K-Swiss SI-18? I remember wearing them at one point. A little clunky. I remember them being way too wide for my narrow feet. But on the tongue of the shoe, they put the 4 flags of the Grand Slams. Isn't that sick? Can you even do that anymore? I bet you now if you did that, the Australian Minister of Commerce would say, you don't have the copyright to do that.